Future of the Western Hemisphere is a book that 36 members of the USA Club of Rome have written. It is about the next 50 years of the entire hemisphere, going from the Arctic to the Antarctic and from the middle of the Pacific to the middle of the Atlantic Oceans. This emphasizes the relationship of the wind and air, water going between the various countries, as well as people, birds, migratory animals, and plants over the millennia that these have been a hemisphere together. We have examined the problems, and we find that the population of humans will go from 886 million to 1.2 billion in the next 50 years. That is until 2055. We also find that this growth won't be regular over every square mile of the hemisphere. There will be double the growth in northern Central America, the Andes, the upper Amazon Valley, and selected Caribbean islands. This will, of course, make problems with food, water, and other infrastructure, particularly biodiversity, because the forests will begin to be cut down even further to make agricultural land. The food won't be sufficient. There'll be a shortfall of about 30% of food. And what we need to do particularly is help the women in these rural areas in Central America and the Andes have more education and have some basic health care. This will go a long way to making the problem less. Also, distribution of food and teaching them more modern planting methods. We need some research on tubers and fruit, which need definitely to be increased in productivity, because this is a large part of the diet.